Live. Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to multiply or expand binomials. Okay, I think this can be a really easy lesson if you just trust me, okay? So example 1, a plus b to the third power really means a plus b times a plus b times a plus b. That really does mean that. That times that times that. There's the long way, and then there's the way using Pascal's triangle. I'm not going to do the long way. What we would do if we didn't know about Pascal's triangles, we'd go a times a times b times a, b times b. Then we'd take that answer, we'd multiply it times the a plus b, we'd multiply, and we can get the right answer, okay? The other way is to use Pascal's triangle. Okay, now, to use Pascal's triangle, we're going to go to row 3. So the rows go like this. This is, in a sense, my 0 row. That's really my 0 row. That's my first row, my second row, my third row, fourth row. Does that make sense? Okay, so there you go. That's my second row, my third row, my fourth row, okay? So first row, that's my second row, that's my third row, fourth row, and so forth and so on, okay? So because we're going to be doing it to a cube, we go to the third row, and the third row is these numbers, 1, 3, 3, 1. So I'm going to write those down. To get this answer, I'm going to write it down. 1, 3, 3, 1. Okay? I know when I multiply, and I'm not going to multiply, but I do know when I multiply, and I go, this times this, this times this, this times this, I'm going to get some a cubes. Do you agree? So I'm going to put an a cube here. I'm going to get some a squared b's. I'm going to get some a b squareds. And we're going to get some b cubes. So to make it easy, I'm, you guys watching? Third row, a cubed, a 2, a 1, no a's. Let me show you again. Third row, a cubed, a 2, a 1, that's an a1, no a's, right? And b, b3, b2, b1, no b's. Plus, 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 done. That's the answer. Wasn't that easy? What we did was this. And you don't want to do this. What we did was this. A times a is a squared. Plus an ab, plus another ab, plus a b squared, plus an a squared plus, there's 2 of those, plus a b squared. Now I got to bring down this one, a plus b, then I got to go that times that times that. That would have been doing it the long way. Wasn't that sweet? We got the answer with Pascal's triangle, huh? It was easy, wasn't it? So if we want to do the next example, spray this. If we want to do the next example, what do you think? Go to the fourth row. See if you can do it. So go to the fourth row. And let's do the same thing. So now we're going to go to row 4, right? So I'm going to go to row 4, right? So I look at Pascal's triangle. And row 4 is the 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. I write those coefficients down. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1.
I'm going to have some a to the fourth. So I'm going to go A4, A3, A2, A1, no A's. See how I did this? Fourth row to the fourth power. A4, A3, A2, A1, no A's. Okay? And on the back side, I got to have some B's, right? On the other side, I got to have some B's. I'll have a B4, B3, B2, B1, and no B's. Separate the terms by plus signs. That is the answer. That is the answer. Instead of doing this, A plus B, A plus B, A plus B, A plus B. And then you got to go that times that, that times that, that times that, that times that, right? Then you have to go that times that, that times that, that times that, that times that. And then you get those two answers. You got to multiply all those through, right? That was easy. And somewhere in the way, I'm going to make a mistake doing this, right? Too many steps. And then I didn't make any mistakes doing this. Isn't that a cool thing? This guy Pascal came up with a pretty cool thing. Made it easy for us. Okay. All right, turn page. So what if it's not A's and B's? What if it's like X's and Y's or numbers? We'll do the same thing. Okay. Now, example 3. Example 3 talks about 2x plus 3. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to the fourth row, right? And we're going to do A's and B's first. So before we do anything, we're going to change this real quickly. A plus B to the fourth. We're going to make it easy. A plus B to the fourth. Because we're going to let our A is 2x and our B is 3. So instead of 2x, I'm just going to do A's instead of B's. And I'm going to do what I just did, okay? And I know the answer to that, right? We just did this one, fourth row. We went to the fourth row, Pascal's triangle. There it is, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, right? So I'm just going, okay, I can do that. I'm going to go 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. And I'm going to put in the A's and B's, and then I'll change it. I'm going to put in the A's and B's, and then I'll change it to X's and 3's, okay? So I'm going to go, okay, I knew that was A4, A3, A2, A1, and no A's. And I'll go B4, B3, B2, B1, and no B's, right? Plus, separate all your terms by plus signs, except for this problem isn't really A's and B's, right? This problem doesn't have, it really isn't A's and B's, but it is 2x and 3. So what I'm going to do is put 2x, my 2x here, 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 here. Does that make sense? Because it has to do with 2x plus 3. So instead of writing A, I'm going to put my 2x here, here, 2x here, 2x here. I'm going to put my 3 there, there, put a 3 there, and put a 3 there because that's what B equals. So here's what it's going to look like. I'll still have my 1, and then I'm going to put in this 2x to the fourth power. So instead of writing A, I wrote what A is equal to. Plus 4, and then it's writing A, I'm going to write what A is, which is 2x. So I'm going to go and put in my 2x. So I'm going to go my 2x to the third power, but I also got to put in a B. There's a B here, and B is 3. So I'm going to put in a 3. Plus 6. But instead of writing A, I'm going to write what A is equal to, which is a 2x. So I'm going to go, okay, I'm going to put my 2x right in there. Squared. And instead of writing B, I'll write what B is equal to, which is 3. So then I'll go my 3 squared. Plus 4. And instead of writing A, let's write what A is equal to, which is 2x. And instead of writing b, let's write what b is equal to, which is 3, plus 1. And let's write, instead of writing b, we're going to write what b is equal to, and that's the 3 to the 4th. Okay, so here's what I did. It looks bad, but it's much less than trying to multiply the whole thing out. Okay, here's what we did. We went to Pascal's triangle, right? And we got Pascal's triangle. We were able to get these numbers, the 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, right? We did that first. Fourth row, Pascal's triangle, we got these numbers. We got our 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. And then we did our A's and B's. A4, A3, A2, A1, no A's. In the back, B4, B3, B2, B1, no B's, right? Then all we have to do is change it. Because this problem really doesn't have anything to do with A's and B's. Nah, it's X's and 3's, right? So then I just put the 2X in for the A's, and I put the 3 in for the B's. Now this is a mess, but I can do this. So now I'm going to simplify it, okay? You guys ready for me to simplify it? So I get a 1. 2 to the 4th power. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 16. X to the 4th. You okay with that? Plus 4. 2 to the 3rd power is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. X to the 3rd, and then times is 3. Plus 6. 2 to the 2nd power is 4, so I get a 4x squared. 3 to the 2nd power, 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 4 times just 2x. 3 to the 3rd power is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. Plus 1 times 3 to the 4th power, which is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is 81. Okay, now I'm going to use a calculator on some of these, but I'm just about done. I really am. I'm going to get 1 times 16 is 16 x to the 4th. That term is done. I'm going to go 4 times 8 times 3, okay? Use my calculator. 4 times 8 is 12. Should be 96. 4 times 8 times 3, I think, is 96. We can just use a calculator, right? I can say, okay, well, shoot, I know it's 96, but I can go, okay, what is 4 times 8 times 3, and I get 96. X cubed. Plus, what is 6 times 4 times 9? Well, 6 times 4 times 9 is 216. X squared. Plus, what is 4 times 2 times 27? I don't know. 4 times 2 times 27 is 216 again. Plus 1 times 81 is 81. Now that seemed like a lot of work. However, it is a lot less work than writing this 4 times, right? And multiply, 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 okay? All right, what do you think? Okay, it's a lot of work, but it's not as bad as doing it the other way. So, now, homework.